Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Storm with the rebound. One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Collier. One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's four of the five major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
First free throw is good. Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt. And whoever wins that battle of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here's Gray. Back to Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Agumbawale. The shot by Collier, no good. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Sykes. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Brink a screen. Back to Collier. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Pass to Agumbawale. Smith, covered by Collier. The kick out to Agumbawale. And it's off from three-point range.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Up top, Cloud. She's guarded by Sykes. Brink makes it off the glass.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Outside Agumbawale. Sykes, pass to Sabali. And here's Agumbawale. 4 on the shot clock. Shot to end the cold run. Smith, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Gray. Brink left side. Segrist. She's covered by Cunningham.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 for 5 from the floor here early.
Sabali with it. Here's Sykes. Oh! So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Chelsea Gray.
After tearing her ACL twice in college, some may have quit. Not Brittany Sykes, who ended up leading her school to a national title game.
She knocks down the first one. Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023, the first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, what, 110, 115, you can get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
The shot by Collier, no good. Here's Seattle. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Gumbawale. Smith with it. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
No good on the second, so she hits one of two. And we're close to the final stretch of the season here. What have you guys thought of this season so far?
Well, it's been great. I feel like this league just gets better and better every year, and we've all enjoyed it.
No doubt each rookie class seems to be bigger, more skilled, longer. The overall talent pool in the W continues to get deeper.
Now here is Sykes, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And the Storm making a change here. The Aces leading. Loud outside. Pass to Collier. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Screen by Smith. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. For three. Rebound by the Aces.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Gray outside. Pass to Collier. Back to Gray. Her first shot coming late. And again, it's Las Vegas.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Now here is Sykes. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She played way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Loud outside. Pass to Collier. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. That one on Sabali.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Gray is screened. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, she has got to watch herself in this one. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and she can't afford to rack up another one.
And the Aces making a change here. Now here's Agumbawale. Gray defending. Pass to Smith. Now Sykes. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Outside for Segrist. Thornton. 6 on the shot clock. And she makes good on the layup.
You know, I think the size of Gray sometimes surprises opponents. Yes, she's a 1, but she's almost 6 feet and just so strong.
Now here is Sykes. Agumbawale. Gray defending. Fires for 3. And Arike Agumbawale good for 3. And that ties it up.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Back to Gray. Inside. Here's Egbo. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
How about that? 2 weight room points for Egbo.
Arike Agumbawale on the wing. The 3. The Storm rebound. Brittany Sykes for 3. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Segrist outside. To the middle. Gray. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Egbo. Back to Thornton. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Clock at 2. Collier.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Pass to Sutton. Cunningham. She's covered by Jefferson. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And that one's good. Austin.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Pass to Brown. Jefferson with it. Brown covered by DeShields. Collier outside. And here's Egbo. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. A nice shot by DeShields.
At just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Storm up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
Jefferson with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Collier outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Brianna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
The first one falls. Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Both good at the line. Here's Sutton. Screen by Austin. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Egbo. And it's Austin missing. Las Vegas trailing. Jefferson right side. Missed inside. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Gustafson. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Brown. Collier. Gustafson with the rebound. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. She's covered by Brown. Gustafson down low. Jefferson with the steal. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Seattle leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that one's good, Austin.
Well, you all see that painted area. It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Pass to Collier. Over Gustafson. In the basket by Collier.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And it's the Storm with the ball. 6-point lead. Outside to Shields. Pass to Sutton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to go on Jefferson. And a 2020 third-round pick. Shook Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
Well, she only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
And she makes the first. And so she hits both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Thornton outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Brown. The three-pointer, no good.
Battling hard on the glass, and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose carom and giving it as good as they get inside.
And here are the Aces now. Trailing here by 8. The screen by Collier. Here's Jefferson. Connects on the foul line jumper.
I love when Jefferson hits the mid-range. It's a shot that's perfect for her game.
Outside Cunningham. Sutton. Down low. DeShields. She gets it in there.
And the level of commitment DeShields has. Excellent job taking on the physical defense and finishing.
And the Aces call time here.
Well, the coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down. And they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
The Storm making a switch here. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Cloud outside. Brown guarded now by Agungawale. Collier, in it goes. That's her third bucket, and she's missed 5 so far.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Pass to Sutton. Here's Agungawale. Here's Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Cloud outside. Picked by Thornton. Takes the 3. And that's good. Natasha Cloud for 3.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Now here's Agungawale. She's covered by Brown. Agungawale, no good. The Aces trailing. Collier outside. And that's basket number 4. She's taken 9 shots to this point.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Deflects the pass. Yep, that goes.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Collier. Bring down low. Covered by DeShields. And the basket by Brown.
I love the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's DeShields. Ogunbowale. She's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. Sutton. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Lexi Brown on the wing. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch-and-shoot bucket.
Pass to Smith. Outside to Shields. And here's Ogunbowale. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc. Ogunbowale is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Now Collier, covered by Gustafson. Now Sutton. Pass to Ogunbowale. And again, Seattle with the triple.
2 more three-point field goals for her here in the second quarter. Somebody has got to get a hand up.
Now here's Cloud. Now here's Collier. Got it. Good job in the low post.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Pass to Sutton. Here's DeShields. To the paint. The kick out to Ogunbowale. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Arike Ogunbowale drives in.
No doubt about it. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Arike is always applying pressure to the defense.
And the first one falls for her. And for all the success Ogunbowale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
She hits both from the stripe.
I will never forget Ogunbowale blowing up in college because of her clutch tournament baskets. Those were special.
Now here's Cloud. Gray outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, they're starting to come on here in the second.
Yeah, their offense looking much better. They're trying to make up some ground.
Ogunbowale. Gray defending. Back to Cunningham. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
Well, after failing to hit a three-pointer in the first quarter, she's already got 2 here in the second.
Ogunbowale with the steal. Maddie Segrist with the block. Cloud outside. Gray. Back to Cloud. Gray. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brink. Thornton puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. She's taken 2 and missed 2. Outside Cunningham. And here is Sykes. The kick out to Ogunbowale. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Gray. To the middle. Here's Brink. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Gray outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first half. It's the Storm. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. The second half just about to get going here. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
And it's the Aces with the ball. 8-point game. Gray outside. Pass to Collier. Arike Ogunbowale pulls it in. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen. Takes a step back. Outside, Sabali. Sykes. Pass to Ogunbowale. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 7. Smith outside. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Screen by Smith. Ogunbowale from long range. Connects from 3-point range.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Sykes. Cloud left side. Segrist outside. Here's Collier. Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Segrist.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's got 18. Here's Smith. Cameron Bring playing some nice defense. The Aces trailing. Gray left side. Cloud outside. And the Aces another 3.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
All right, let's get someone on the board. Come on, it's loud for your breakers next three. And some appreciation for your Las Vegas dancers.
And here's Cunningham. She's got 6. Cunningham sets a screen. And Ogunbowale gets it to go.
Well, when it's Arike Ogunbowale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Now here's Gray. 9 points in the game. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Segrist. Lets it fly. Again, Las Vegas.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Smith. To the inside. Ogunbowale shot is good.
Assisted by Alana Smith.
Cloud with it. 6 points for her. Segrist outside. Pass to Gray. Outside Brink. Segrist. She's covered by Cunningham. Natasha Cloud from outside. It's hauled in by Smith. Seattle in the lead. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Sabali. And here's Ogunbowale. Gray defending. From 17 feet out. Again, Seattle.
Such a signature part of Ogunbowale's game She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Gray outside. Collier with it, guarded by Sabali. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And she shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Nafisa Collier. 2 shots.
And the first one drops, and the Aces making a change here. So she gets them both. Now Sykes. She's got 7. Pass to Smith. Cunningham. Here's Agunbowale. Gray defending. Smith. The layup miss.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Collier, that's good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now Smith. Pass to Cunningham. Screen by Smith. Agunbowale. Gray defending.
Terrific work to get in the shooter's face and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she has multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Gray. Guarded closely. Pass to Collier. Storm with the rebound. Outside Agunbowale. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. This will be her 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Enrique Agunbowale. 1 shot.
One shot.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Collier. Shoots over Sabali. And that one hits back iron.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively. That's limiting her easy chances inside.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Now here's Gray. 11 points in the game.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Sutton. Shot clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Cloud. Back to Collier. Shoots over Sabali. The Aces with another miss.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Covered by Thornton.
Pass to Sutton.
And here's Smith. Agunbowale. Gray defending. And it's Enrique Agunbowale with the triple.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Now here's Gray. She's got 11. Picked by Thornton. Gray up top. Guarded now by Agundawale. And a foul on Gray. That's foul number 2 for her.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's DeShields. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Sutton. Screen by Austin. Here's the 3. The rebound by Dantas. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Chelsea Gray for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep their composure.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's the only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Kayla Thornton loves these freebies, and she's able to contribute a lot for her team.
And so she makes both from the line.
Even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
Man, they're making the most of their opportunities at the charity stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Martin. Here's DeShields. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. It's on Queen Egbo.
Well, I really like watching DeShields when she forces the issue. When she's in close like this, she should be looking to score.
The first free throw is good.
And the versatility of DeShields, a skilled guard who plays with energy and intensity on both ends.
And good on both. And here are the Aces now. They trail by 11. Thornton outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Thornton. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had many more attempts in the first half.
Here's Sutton. Launches it. And there's the call on Austin. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 25, Kate Martin.
And here is Gray. 11 points in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gray. Thornton covered by DeShields. And it's Gray missing. From deep. And no to get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Storm out in front, up by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Martin. Austin with it. To Shields. Covered by Thornton. Inside. Great pass to set up the land.
Using A-plus awareness to find the wide-open teammate, DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
Jefferson outside. Collier with it. She's against Gustafson. To the middle. Brown up top. Jefferson. Collier. Martin pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Here's Sutton. To the paint. Up top to Shields. Martin. She's covered by Brown.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Here's Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in.
A throwback in today's game. Egbo excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
Pass to Martin. Now here's DeShields. Covered by Thornton. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Terrific pass from DeShields, a good teammate who understands the importance of sharing the rock.
Jefferson outside. Collier up top. The floater. Storm with the rebound.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Screen by Gustafson. Sutton, no good.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Collier gets the bucket.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Give her space, don't give her space.
Pass to Gustafson. To Shields. Now Sutton. She's covered by Jefferson. Just 4 to shoot. Screen by Gustafson. Here's Sutton. Again, Seattle.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Jefferson. Now Brown. Picked by Thornton. Launches a 3. Gustafson with the rebound. Outside to Shields. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Sutton. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because she's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Basket counts and 1. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
From Las Vegas, Nafisa Collier, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian, less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Brown. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Seattle. Sykes outside. Pass to Sabali. To Shields. Covered by Thornton. Outside Agumbawale. Sabali the screen. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Up top, Cloud. She's guarded by Sykes. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Five on the clock. Pass to Brink. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
What vision. It's almost like she has a built-in radar. Cloud just knows when teammates get open.
Now here's Sabali. Outside Agumbawale. Cunningham sets a screen. Agumbawale, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Collier, that's good.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Now here is Sykes. She's covered by Cloud. Agumbawale from long range.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Back to Collier. Over Sykes. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Good work there as it goes.
So smooth for her size. Sabali is certainly an effective pick-and-roll player.
Collier outside. Back to Cloud. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Cunningham with it. She's against Segrist. Here's Sykes. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. This Aces squad struggling. Cloud outside. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Sabali. Collier, that's good.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Now here's Agumbawale. To the inside. Here's Smith. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Cloud outside.
Pass to Brink.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now here is Sykes. Outside Agunbowale. Sykes. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Collier, guarded by Sabali. And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Storm with possession. The lead is 15. Agunbowale. She's covered by Brown. Here's Johannes. There's Agunbowale with the 3. Sinks the triple.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here is Thornton.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
With the fadeaway, and the shot is good. And here's Johannes. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to DeShields.
Gustafson with it.
Back to DeShields. Down low. Here's Agunbowale. Seattle takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.